Welcome back to more Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic on the OUYA. Thanks for watching, I'm Negative Zero. Now, last time we just killed Kalinord for the second time along with the Crate Dragon. We got to see the star map. We are done, for the most part, I think, with Tatooine. Oh yeah, we've got to go back to... You know what, maybe that's what we'll do next. We'll take that girl back to Dantooine. I don't know what to do about the Gizka. I don't really... I feel like there's a way to get rid of him, but... Come on. Not sure what to do. Of course, we still need to go to Manan and Kashyyyk and Korriban for the rest of the star maps, but we are well on our way to getting that taken care of. And I think from here, I can fast travel. Yes. All right, let's get out of here. Gizka. Okay, let's make the rounds.
Yeah, what do you
Candace, you
want?
have anything interesting to say? Tell me.
What?
Can you help me with
You
our
think I don't
stowaway?
have something better to do?
Well, you're just
Yeah,
standing
what do
there.
you want? You want another war story, huh? You want to hear about some other world getting wasted, eh? I knew you were the type. Your stagnant republic has never seen some of the strange creatures and races we fought on the Outer Rim in those years. And you never will now. We were going through
What do
the
you mean?
asteroid fields of the Crispin system at the very edge of the galaxy, playing with the pirates and smugglers we found there. The main belt in the Crispin system consists of mainly small rocks covered in frozen methane gas shells, and the pirates were using them for cover. Ha! I remember using a thermal generator to cause the outer layer of one of the asteroids to vaporize in a picosecond. It blew out and shredded the three smugglers using it for cover. But that was a mistake.
What
The
happened?
asteroid I had targeted was smaller than most, maybe a dozen meters on the side. On the outside, it looked the same as any other, just a ball covered in frozen gas. But something must have been inside it, something inactive, in the cold. The heat of my blast might have triggered something, or woken something up. After I'd hit it, spots of light and heat appeared all over the thin shell, still covering it, evaporating the gases. What lay underneath looked like some sort of rocky growth. A deformed rock, pitted by scores of micrometeorite scars. I think something even older might have been inside that.
What
It
happened?
started rotating faster and faster as we watched it. After a second, it started spraying fire, thermal projectiles that melted our armor like wax. We were caught completely by surprise. Before we could counterattack, it fled at an incredible speed. We couldn't catch it,
Okay.
but we could follow its hyperspace wake. We followed its trail as far as we could, heading away from the galactic core. When it finally led beyond the edge of our galaxy, we abandoned our efforts. Anything that wants to commit suicide in that great void is not worth our trouble trying to catch. That's the only story I have for now. I'll tell you some more stuff later if we get the chance. Is there something else you want to know? Hey,
How about some
don't worry.
stimulants?
I think you've got enough there as it is. You don't want to overload yourself on stims. Otherwise you might destroy your adrenal system. A real warrior knows his own limits and doesn't overestimate himself. There anything else you need?
Nah, I'm
Your
good.
choice. I'm here if you want something done right.
HK.
HK-47 is ready to serve, Master.
Uh. Okay. Oh, I want to begin a fighter simulation. Do you know anything about these Gizka?
I have little knowledge of that to impart, Master. Statement.
Okay.
HK-47 is ready to serve.
Okay. Tell me a little bit more about
I know
yourself.
some elements of my functionality, Master, but not all.
Tell me what you can.
Observation. I am sure you are aware of the majority of my skills, Master. I can handle various sorts of heavy weaponry with ease. My physical abilities are well above those of your average meatbag, as are my sensor functions. An assassin, if you would. Caution,
An assassin?
Master. Such a function in a droid is highly illegal.
Okay,
Commentary.
I won't tell anybody.
Good, for I would truly hate to be turned into spare scrap, Master. That would be a waste of my genius engineering. Answer. My assassination functions are currently non-functional, having been deactivated by the meatbag Yukalaka on Tatooine. Were they functional, you as my master would be able to specify a target, and I would operate independently to the best of my ability to terminate it.
Have you
Answer.
done that a lot?
I have no way of knowing that, Master. My memory has been deleted, remember?
Good point.
Answer.
Can I repair you?
Some of my motor functions can be safely repaired, Master, but anything in relation to my memory core is extremely sensitive. I have safeguards installed to protect that core that I cannot deactivate. It is not impossible that other, lesser memory functions could be restored, however.
So I can restore
You
it.
may attempt to restore portions of my deleted memory, Master, but some skill at repair is required. The deeper functions of my core memory, however, would still be unadvisable to tamper with. Conjecture. It is possible that some external stimulus might result in the memory core being reactivated, but I am unaware of any program existence to do so.
So it can just come back.
Conjecture. There may be hidden programming that awaits certain conditions to reactivate my memory core, Master, but there is no way to know. It is quite possible that tampering has simply erased my core permanently. If that is so, a meatbag will surely pay.
Yeah,
As
yeah,
you
okay,
desire,
thanks.
Master. Signing off.
I am not a whoops. I'm not a repair type guy. I think the mission's done because we rescued her brother. Oh. What do you know about Giska?
Are you sure you want to ask me about that? Hey there, what can I do for you?
Nobody is helping.
Maybe
Okay,
if we
so
could
about
get
your
tack
brother.
lines for him, things will
Oh
work
yeah, the
out.
tack
Or
lines.
maybe he'll finally see the light and turn over a new leaf. I know it's not likely, but it's all I have to hope for.
Yeah, okay. And Karth was done. Zalbar doesn't like to talk. Juhani.
Assistance to you, Padawan. What is
Let's
it you
talk.
would like to speak to me about? Well, I suppose I have not talked very much about the Jedi I met back home. They, all of them, were so very invigorating. They
What do you
were
mean?
so very alive, so full of hope and energy and zeal. In retrospect, I can see it was a little bit tragic. Well, yes.
Tragic.
These Jedi were going to fight the Mandalorians just after they had invaded. Many of those Jedi perished in the fighting, but to us, they seemed invincible. Especially their leader, who they talked about all the time. Paragons of light and justice, sweeping away all iniquity before them. It was like looking at gods.
Whoa.
I know that.
Yeah.
I was using poetic license. But those Jedi, they were enthralling. Everyone wanted just to touch them. Some people thought it would bring them luck. Not that the peace they brought lasted very long.
Did they leave?
Of course they left. They had a war to go fight, so that we would not all be killed by those psychotic Mandalorians. The Jedi left. The people grew complacent. Those who had been wronged saw their chance at revenge. And so the cycle continues. The oppressed become the new generation of oppressors. The human oppressed, that is. The non-humans were never treated well in any case. We felt the brunt of both administrations.
Was
Of
it that
course
bad?
it was. They took their frustrations and hate out on us because the people they wanted had already fled or were too well protected. But no one looks out for the injustices we suffered. Oh no, but I am sorry. I should not have outbursts like that.
As long as you don't let your anger influence you.
The very fact I mentioned it means it has its influence. to the dark side, and I must be ever careful that I do not fall back into those ways. I thank you for your support. My outburst was uncalled for, but you did not lash back at me. You are a much better Jedi than I, it would seem. But let us not speak more of this now. We should continue on our journey. Perhaps later we will talk again.
Let's see if we can get her... Into... Yeah, there we go. And I also... where's Karth? Kalinord's battle armor. Oh, no. That's not for him. Where's Canderous? There we go. This is 7 and 2. Kalinord's is 9 and 1. And look at those damage resistances. That's pretty cool. I like it. Yeah, we'll not really worry about the rest of that. Okay. There you go. Looking a little more normal. I think maybe Bastila we should talk to. Can you help me with the stowaway problem? Oh, come on.
How can I help?
All right.
I do? How did you know? A Kinrath pup. It most certainly is not. I am a Jedi, remember? I have far too much mental discipline to reveal what goes on inside my mind with such obvious physical clues. My thoughts remain hidden, including whatever my feelings are for you. I mean, whatever I feel... whatever I think about you.
Oh, you have feelings for me.
Why must you be so impossibly infuriating? You know very well what I am really talking about. I am referring to the bond between us, the one the Jedi Council spoke of.
Our connection allows us glimpses into each other's mind. We can feel some of what the other feels, and what I feel within you troubles me. A Padawan must receive considerable training. They must learn to control their emotions and darker impulses. Often it takes years before using the Force can be considered safe. The fact that you are so strong in the Force and have had such relatively little training could have terrible consequences. For you, and for everyone around you.
What do you think I should do?
If things were different, I would recommend several years of training under one of the Jedi Masters. But I fear that won't be possible. Thankfully, you've exhibited a degree of compassion and self-control up to this point. I sincerely hope we can maintain these traits in the future. We must all resist the influence of the dark side. It's everything we are fighting against. This is doubly important for you, with your natural affinity for the Force. That's good.
I will try.
Without the proper training, however, I'm afraid you will find the path difficult even with the best of intentions. There's great danger ahead for both of us. Our destinies are intertwined. Everything one of us does will have consequences for the other. Any reckless behavior on your part is likely to affect me as well.
It works both ways, doesn't it?
Yes,
You can help me.
True. I will do my best to guide you, but I am no master. Not yet. And there are times when I find the sheer strength of your power almost overwhelming. Your power could be a gift or a curse. When you need guidance or advice or support, I will do my best to help you stay on the path of the light.
I appreciate
I have the wisdom to help you through the dark times. But for now, we should return to our mission.
Okay. Let's go ahead and get out of here. I think before we go anywhere else, we should go to... Yavin. Where's Dantooine? There we go. Get that girl out of here. We're under attack. Let's come around for another pass. Where are they? Oh, come on. Oh, that hit. I gotta get them when they're coming in. Like that. Ah. There we go. Oh wait, there's more. Can never hit him at a distance. There we go. Alright, I don't think there's a lot for us to do here except drop that grill off. We can go visit the store. I'm not even really sure how much money we have. I think we picked up maybe a lightsaber crystal in the Crate Dragon Cave. Might want to take a look at that before we go much further. But first, let's get this little girl taken care of. Should I go talk to her first, or? Here we go. What's going on, Sasha? Let's talk. Yep. Okay. We haven't taken Bastila and Karth out for a long time. Let's go ahead with them. Oh, Bastila, we just spoke.
Yes, I did. I wanted to speak to you about our mission and what lies ahead for us. It seems fate, or the Force, is driving us into a confrontation with the Dark Lord. You must prepare yourself for when we face Malak. The confrontation will be difficult for you. I remember how hard it was when I first faced Revan.
Is it true that you killed him?
To my battle meditation, I was with the Jedi strike team that boarded Revan's ship. You did not kill Revan, however. Our mission
That's
was
not
to
what I
capture
heard.
Revan, if possible. It was Malak who turned on his own master, firing upon Revan's ship while we were still on board it. It was his desire to kill us and his master both. Thankfully, we narrowly escaped the vessel as it exploded.
So Malak took
As
care
I
of it.
said, we were there to capture Revan alive. The Jedi do not believe in killing their prisoners. No one deserves execution, no matter what their crimes. Remember that Revan and Malak were once great Jedi, heroes in every sense of the word. They demonstrate the danger of the dark side to us all. I'm sorry, we really shouldn't speak of this anymore. The memory of my confrontation with Revan is painful. Let's return to the mission, please.
Okay. Let's go talk to, I think it's this guy. Lur Arka. Go ahead. She's on my ship. Alright, let's go.
Mucho shakapaka. Kipuna, bonanakichu.
Akom justach miki grabalmogo. Kachi ita hodunga.
Dong abuk shami nonok. Dong ki ba non tontek. Selima wanga
I
kunbikin.
think we just said that it was safe for her to go home. Not sure though. Alright. See you later, guys. And that's gonna do it for this episode. I think we're in a good place to stop. Next time we'll figure out what planet we're gonna go to and figure out what to do then. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Take care, guys.